Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Bean. Welcome to my channel, and today I have a bit of a news video for you. JP, mostly. Eventually, this will come on global, but yeah, since I have started to play the Japanese version, I figured I might as well start updating you guys on the JP version and the Korean version, whatever you want to call it, because we will be getting this stuff probably around a month after, 3 to 4 weeks after. So it's good to know, and of course, I will cover it as soon as it comes on global as well. But I figured, why not? Hopefully you guys enjoy. But yeah, first bit of news, which you probably already know about, is we have a new OSLO and Hawk that is coming. Shout out to Grand Cross Database for providing all this information. Twitter's here. I'll probably link them down in the description as well. Same for regions, where we have leaks for a new final boss and something else. But yeah, let's cover Hawk real quick. As you can see, here's a picture of the lad. A new version of OSLO and Hawk. Party time. And yeah, he honestly, at first glance, he actually did drop just now on a GP version. However, I won't be covering him because he's a will unit. You want to 6-6 him, and yeah, he's not free to play. If you're free to play, skip this banner. Although his banner is pretty, actually his banner is actually kind of good. But yeah, don't summon on his banner. But yeah, let's take a quick look at him. He's honestly just meant to be Festival King support, and you'll know why in a second. So let's take a quick look at him, and then we'll go cover the other bit of news that we have. SSR Fun Party, also in Hawk. His passive, of course, he's unknown. His unique or passive is Party Time. All enemies take 35% more damage from poison, bleed, and shock, excluding deathmatch. And why is this important? Because he has bleed and he has corrosion. And the King team. Why is that important? Real quick. Enemies with 2 or more of the effects poison, bleed, shock, or corrosion. Oops. We're supposed to see that now, but that's whatever. He has bleed and corrosion. So just off that, you already kick off 2. And if you pair him up with Hendy, Hendy has a shock. So you can get all 3 right there. And King also has poison, but it's fine because you already have poison on Hawk. You don't. So yeah, if you run all of them, you can trigger easily the passive for a King. So you can take away their gauges at the end of every turn if they have 3 of these debuffs, or disable the recovery skills, all that good stuff. And you pair up with Hendy, you get shock as well. You already have bleed from OSLO and Hawk, and Hendy's passive also pairs well with this because he increases allies' damage dealt with debuff attack skills by 50%. So if you run the King team, not only will you be boosted by Hendy's passive 50%. To all debuff attack skills. As you can see here, OSLO and Hawk has both two debuff attack skills, and King has 1 as well, and Hendy has double debuffs. And all 4 of these trigger it because we have, I believe, all 4 of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We have bleed, shock, corrosion, and poison. We have all 4 of them if you run all these 3 together. So this is honestly, he's made for King team. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. It's made for King team. So that's enough of that. We covered that. Let's take another look at his cards real quick. Ping Pong Duo inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on 1 enemy. Makes targets bleed for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Single target. Cake Bomb inflicts corrosion damage equal to 20%. These are a rank 3, by the way. Inflicts corrosion damage equal to 20% of max HP on all enemies for 3 turns. This is nice. This is nice. If you get a level 3 of corrosion off, it does insane damage. 20% of max HP, that's a lot. And his ultimate is why he is known as a whale unit, because look at this. His ultimate expels, this is literally the same ult as the regular Hawk and OSLO, the red one that we have. Charge again. Inflicts damage equal to 660% of attack on 1 enemy, and if there are 2 or more enemies, expels the target for 1 turn. Expel is the effect you should care about. Expel excludes from battle and skill targeting, lowers number of skill uses by 1. So let's say you have a full team and you use this ult on someone. They'll have technically on the field still 3 characters, but they only have 2 turns. So they can't use 3 cards, although they still have 3 characters alive. You literally send them to the Shadow Realm for 1 turn. However, if you have him 6-6, it's even better because the expel, not only does he get, this is 1-6 by the way, at 6-6, he does 990% of percent of attack on 1 enemy, but he also then has 2 turns on his expel, as you can see here, and that is a big difference. To to take a unit away for 2 turns versus 1 is huge. So that's why he is known as a wheel unit. That's why I didn't really invest in him, because I mean, yeah, I didn't want to 6/6 him. It was going to take a lot of pulls, and I'm probably not going to even 6/6 to him. I'll just get him 1 copy for the video, and that's it. Show him off. Yeah, there's also in Hawk. Again, my recommendation, if you're free to play, skip him. If you, he looks okay for the King team. I guess we'll see. Probably like in a day or two, since the update literally just dropped for him, to see if he's actually good or not on the King team, and if the King team actually makes a revival. If it does, then he might be a pickup. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But right now, as it stands, free to play, probably skip him for sure, because you need to have him ideally 6/6, so he's a whale unit. And if you're a light spender or whale, you're probably going to go for him anyways. So there's that. But now, the leaks. So yeah, shout out to Regents, who did tweet these pictures out, or images, and what they are. So I'll probably link his Twitter down below, as well as you can see that his out there. But he posted 3 things. First thing, new final boss HENDRICKSON. As you can see with a picture of him, let's take a quick look. This looks pretty cool. So I'm assuming HENDRICKSON is going to be a new final boss. There we have his in-game model, I guess, 3D model. It looks pretty cool. Which is, we'll probably get this costume then, maybe. I don't know, but there's that. Wanted to let you guys know about that. Also, he did find this. There's also a DREYFUS model, but he said, I don't know if he will be the final boss too. I mean, it could make sense. They pair them up, final boss Hendy and DREYFUS, since they're always like in a duo. So this is the model for DREYFUS. It honestly looks almost the same as the green for Aldrin, but with like a little spike on the, what is that, left shoulder. So yeah, there's that. And another thing to leave things on, you probably noticed at the tab at the top, but he did find this as well. I don't know if she will be an NPC, a non-playable character if you know what it is, or playable unit. He found these assets, new assets in the game: weapon, goddess, Margaret, and then weapon, goddess, Margaret. So if you don't know who that is, Margaret is Elizabeth's sister. I believe she's like the oldest sister. You can see here we have a picture, and a bit of spoilers here if you haven't seen the season 3, I believe, of the anime. So I've warned you, but you can see here it's goddess. So I'm assuming that means it's when Ludocio takes over her body. As you can see here, this is if we get this Margaret, that's gonna be dope, man. They'll eventually will for sure make her a playable character and summonable, 100%. But as you can see here, yeah, that's Ludocio in Margaret's body. So this is probably what we have to look forward to. That's a cool pick right here. As you can see, God, she's a human, but Ludocio takes over her body, and yeah, it's basically an archangel inside a human, just in a human's body. And that's honestly what we have to look forward to. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. I think it was going to be a relatively short one. New Hawk and OSLO did drop. We'll probably know by today or tomorrow for sure if he's good or not, and he does revive the King team. Also, new final boss has been revealed, or not revealed, it's been leaked. Final boss Demon Hendy, with maybe DREYFUS as the duo. I'm assuming it's probably going to be paired, since they've been doing pairs recently. And the new leak with Margaret, new asset again. It could not be it could be an NPC right now and not a playable character, but I'm pretty sure eventually you will be able to summon for Margaret Ludocio version, and I hope so, because this she's really cool, or he, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there you guys have it. That's honestly it for today. Think short update video, news video. Again, let me know if you guys would be interested in more of these, of me covering JP news or Korean news, because again, as I said, I am playing JP now. I'm like starting to rank up my Japanese account slowly but surely, and hopefully it'll be in time so I can cover some Ragnarok content when it does drop at the end of June. But yeah, there you guys have it. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, but if you're new, make sure to subscribe. We're currently on the road to 800 subscribers. Currently at the time of recording this, we're at 750 subscribers, so 50 away from 800. And also, if you enjoyed today's video, consider leaving me a like. I really appreciate it. It does help me out. But yeah, that's been it for me today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.